mic with Mike.
On the mic with Mike.
On the mic with Mike.
On the mic with Mike.
I'm on the mic with Mike. He's like a guru.
No, he's a businessman with a great radio show.
And he supports the nonprofits.
Watch his show and...
Ladies and gentlemen, on the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. I'm your host, Mike King. Appreciate you being here with us. You can find us here Monday to Friday, 5 to 7 a.m. Sports 106.1 is where we are, WURV. You also can find us 1 to 3 p.m. Showing all this great action on Facebook. Right now, we got the man, one of the show sponsors, Tom Childrey, the credit card guy. We are not like we were in the past. We are here virtually for a while. Let folks know who Tom Childrey, the credit card guy, is, because this is called the Tenacious Top of Mind Topic Tuesday. I got it, man.
Right. Absolutely.
After
well, thank you, Mike.
Almost 8 months. See, I'm a sharp man.
You're a sharp dressed man. All right.
Exactly.
So good morning, everybody. I'm Tom Childrey, the credit card guy with Beyond. We're a payments company, and I'm a business advocate. And in my role as a business advocate, I talk to and help business owners who may be struggling at some part of their business process. For example, Mike mentioned, we're doing this virtually for a little bit of time because business owners have to adjust. They have to adjust to certain situations in their business, and sometimes they may not know what to do. They need a business advocate that can either help them with that directly or can introduce them to the people that can help them. Richmond's a big, small town, and we're all living here. We're all in this community. We need to help each other so we can all grow. And that's why we have the Tenacious Top of Mind topic, because business owners have to be tenacious. They have to get up early, get to work, even on days where they don't feel like it. Most of us remember back in school, Mom, Dad, I don't feel well, because we just wanted to stay home. They went to work, and then we got to watch TV and eat ice cream and everything. But business owners don't get that. Business owners got to get up. So we're, part of our process, we're going to be rolling out the 5 a.m. Club RVA. We'll have a website, and the hashtag is hashtag 5 a.m. Club RVA. And we'll be just talking about and sharing information about business owners that you may know, or that may be you yourself, that have come across a area of struggle in your business where you almost said, you know what, the heck with this, I'm going to go get a job.
And then you wake up and realize you're like, you know what, maybe I might do this one more day.
That's right. And you somehow, with your God-given intestinal fortitude, you push forward, and now your business is successful. But when you were going through that, you weren't thinking that someday I'm going to be able to share this story, and it's going to be exactly what somebody else needs to keep going. So, the only way to get out of the darkness is to turn on the light. And sometimes you are the light. As a business advocate, my function is to help you when you need the light, and to encourage you to share when you are the light. And that's the purpose of the Tenacious Top of Mind topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Childrey, the credit card guy, show sponsor. I'd like to thank him for always supporting the projects that we do. Tom Childrey, you're out there talking to a lot of people. What's the mood in the street from the business standpoint these days?
The mood in the street right now is everybody is just over last year, and they're moving forward however they can. They are, hoping that the government will get out of their way so they can do their thing. And I'm starting to see a lot more encouragement. And it's kind of both sides of the coin always. Some people are all excited because they're going to get a $1,400 check. And then the other people are like, yeah, I don't qualify for the $1,400 check because I made too much money last year. So it just depends how you look at things.
Okay.
And if you choose to look for the positive, it's everywhere and you're going to find it. But if you choose to look at the 3 or 4 or 5% of people or things that are just terrible and negative, my friends, you're going to find them too. So it really depends what you look for. And with this show, we're trying to encourage you, look for the best of things while you're going through the things that may not be the best, because the best is surely yet to come. And we're all trying to help businesses and their employees get there, because small business is the biggest employer in the state of Virginia.
Tom Childrey, ladies and gentlemen, the voice you're listening to is Tom Childrey. Okay, so we're just about done with Q1. What's the temperature out there? What's the mood in the streets?
I think there's a lot of election frustration and remorse, because gas prices went up, and so people are getting back to work and business is starting to pick up a little bit, but costs are going up. So businesses are looking for ways that they can keep their costs in check and keep their employees on the payroll. So, a lot of businesses are frustrated with how are they going to impact that without dramatically raising their prices. And they're struggling with, how do I change my interaction with my customers to make it COVID friendly? And finally, they're just worried, a little bit about the future. They're positive, but in the back of their mind, they're just worried about, what does the future bring? Are they going to have another lockdown? So, it's usually one of those 3 things that when I go talk to business owners, that's what they want to talk about. And, we have conversations around those things, because a small business, as you know, Mike, a small business is like a family. If you have 5 or 10 employees, you have a responsibility as the business owner to those people and their families. They're coming to work to earn money to be able to provide for their families. So there's a lot of weight and pressure on business owners, and there's help for that. There's business advocates like myself and others that I can introduce them to that can help them with a particular area of struggle or frustration that they're having right now, and to help alleviate some of that worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice is Tom Childrey, the credit card guy, show sponsor, man who has been in the industry for a very long time. We're on board of directors of multiple organizations. Since we're here at a new home here, Sports 106, where you can find On the Mic with Mike, Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. Tom Childrey, let people know who you are, what you do, and sort of the backstory, because at our previous home, you were well known there. We're introducing you to a new audience here now.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mike. So again, I'm Tom Childrey, the credit card guy. Been in the merchant services businesses for 33 years, and my friends and customers call me the credit card guy. So I trademarked it and ran with it. Kind of like you get that nickname when you're a little kid. If you fight it, it sticks. I just chose to let it stick. So it kind of lets people know what I do. I do credit card processing for businesses, and I've been with Beyond now for 3.5 years. Beyond is a payment company that's employee owned and charity based. And what that means is every single employee, from the receptionist to the CEO, has stock in the company. We all own the company. So we care, it's like, don't be gentle, it's a rental. Well, no, we're all owners. So we're taking care of our customers and each other. And then we are affiliated, and one of our major stockholders is a nonprofit that's called Give Something Back. And what Give Back does is they create full 4-year scholarships for children that through no fault of their own ended up in the foster care system. And they I don't know if you know anybody that went through the foster care system, but when on their 18th birthday, the money and the love stops and they get a good luck and hope you have the maturity and the skill set to make it in this big bad world. Because if you don't, drugs, alcohol, and jail right around the corner.
So is that what they call when you age out?
Yes, sir.
Age out.
Yeah, exactly. So they age out, and they're aging out of a system that hasn't really prepared them necessarily for life. And that's why with Give Back, they find children in the 8th or 9th grade and give them coaches, mentors, and tutors to help them develop the maturity and the skill set, first and foremost, to graduate from high school, to get that diploma. It still has weight in this country. Then, if they've met some of the other guidelines, they can qualify for a full 4-year scholarship, room, board, everything, full ride. And Beyond's given out over 2,500 of those since 2017, May of 2017. I came on board in August of 2017, and I've funded myself 15 of those scholarships. And the closest university where they offer those is the University of Delaware. I'm on a mission to bring that to Virginia. I'm from Virginia, and I want to bring that and help students in Virginia. And that's, one of the things that we do. So we have an understanding and have a desire to help other nonprofits as well with accepting donations, payment processing, just as we do with businesses, to be a total resource.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Childrey here with us, talking credit card processing, Beyond, and just being a business advocate, helping business owners really navigate, because business owners know what they know, which is their business. And they really don't know a lot of things outside of that, because they don't really have the time to put their finger on the pulse of what's happening out there. And that's what you're doing. How many businesses do you really interact with on a weekly basis?
Using technology, probably 50 to 75 businesses every week. I get out and I put 40,000 miles a year on my car, and I've got LinkedIn. Rob YB Smith, shout out to him.
I just talked to YB.
Youngblood.
I just talked to YB.
He helped me. Yeah, he helped me, tremendously with my LinkedIn, being able to use that for connections. Some social media, and email and texting to keep in touch with people. Everybody likes to be kind of kept in touch with, and they like different methods, so I have all of those available. I prefer to go out and see people, but I never thought I'd be walking into a bank with a mask on. But
that is true. That wouldn't have been funny just a couple of years ago. They would be like, sir, we need to talk to you.
I remember getting yelled at for having my sunglasses on. They were transitions, and they just didn't transition fast enough.
Take them off.
Now, like, take them off. I was like, now I'm going to walk into things because I can't see.
Now you're walking with a hazmat suit on and a mask on. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
he's 10. All right, Tom,
He's
Childrey,
good.
what talk to our listeners about what's going on that you can offer to the business owner that can offer him tangible help.
Okay, so thank you, Mike. So one of the things that we look for is, how do businesses take payments? Everybody would prefer to have cash, but people nowadays don't have cash. And how are you interacting with your customer? So we offer some business solutions for service professionals, for example. So it allows them to accept payments anywhere. And they can do it effortlessly with billing. They can email invoices. They can have a pay my bill button on their website, and have everything comes together all in one dashboard on a back office. So you can have salespeople out taking payments. You can have somebody at the counter taking payments, and the bookkeeper may be working remotely, and he or she can access all of that data with one login from any internet device and securely log in for that. So our focus is whether it's a restaurant, auto repair, doctor, or dentist. We make it quick, easy, and collect, and we're going to make it easier than you expect.
How do people find Tom Childrey?
The easiest way to reach me is my cell phone, which is 804-503-VISA, 804-503-8472. And my email address is tom.childrey, CHILDREY, @getbeyond.com.
And your tagline is?
My tagline is quick, easy, collect. I'm going to make it easier than you expect.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Childrey. Hey, Tom, we got to go ahead and pay some bills, like I always say. The microphone ain't free, plus my grandkids need stuff, and they're getting bigger every day. So we'll hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Childrey back with us in just a moment. We'll be back on the other side.
Keep them out of the landfill and give back to the local communities, to those in need. You can find out more about us at www.junkluggersofcentralva.com or give us a call at 804-299-3814.
Hanley Watches is the must-have, stylish, comfortable, and versatile timepiece for the person who values quality. Hanley offers sophisticated, modern designs that inspires confidence and generates conversation. Contact us today for the On the Mic with Mike promo. Hanley Watches is the official timepiece of Mike King Biz and On the Mic with Mike. Connect with us at HanleyWatches.com today.
HANDLEY, HanleyWatches.com.
Are you a business owner who needs to perform at a higher level? Is it time for you to pivot your business to grow? Or does your team need alignment and accountability? Whether you have too many priorities or need a guide to help you execute your vision, SuccessWorks Consulting can help you through PRs, advising, and coaching. Reach out for a complimentary consultation at successworks.com. That's successworks.com and begin your journey to realizing growth in 2021.
Welcome to Miss Gurley's, located at 4809 Parker Street. Open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday. We take food back to the basics, just like Grandma used to do it, the way we've always done it. So grab your family, grab your friends, and come taste a little bit of home. Miss Gurley's.
Hey guys, this is Robin with DB Arcade Commercial Video Photography. If you need creative visual content for social media or traditional advertising, then we're the team you want working for you. We create custom ROI-driven videos and photography for your business, no matter what products or services you offer. We've worked with local newspapers, gyms, real estate agents, financial advisors, clothing companies, restaurants, and more. For more information, check us out on our website at db-arcade.com.
Hello, Danielle Gilbert, the owner and HR strategist of Manifesting You Consulting, HR firm here in Richmond, Virginia. On Thursdays, every Thursday, you can catch me live on the mic with Mike King Biz, talking about all things HR. Call in to hear any tips, trends, ask your questions. You can catch me. I look forward to hearing from you every Thursday on the mic with Mike King Biz.
At Fast Signs, our tag is more than fast and more than signs. And what we mean by that is that being fast is just one aspect of our service. The most important aspect is that we produce the widest range of signage of any company in Central Virginia, which means we can help with any and all of a business's signage, graphics, and other visual communication needs. If you have a message to communicate, give us the opportunity to help at fastsigns.com.
My name is Isabella, and you're listening to Mike King Biz. Hubby, that's my scam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on the mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. That was my granddaughter, Isabella. I'd like to thank her for the shout out. We're talking with Tom Childrey, the credit card guy. Tom Childrey. The tenacious top of mind topic Tuesday is where we are. Okay, so a couple weeks back, we talked on knowing who the who is, your who, the power of basically your network. We've talked about that in the past. talked about you don't need to know everything. You just need to know the person. So we have a new audience here. Explain the process and the power of that to our new listeners here, 106.1.
Okay. So kind of where that came from, so it was shared with me many years ago, and it seems to always apply. When you get frustrated or you're having a hard time either doing something or trying to figure something out, our normal instinct is to think, how am I going to deal with this? I'm behind on my bills. How am I going to get that money? How am I going to get more customers to come into my business? How am I going to cut overhead? Where the real question is, who? Who do you need to become to get past that? Because you have to learn, you have to grow. Who do you need to talk to that can help you, that's already been through that, and give you advice? Most of the challenges that we go through, specifically business people, but it happens to everybody in life, all those challenges that you're going through, it just seems overwhelming to you because you're going through it right now. But there are other people that's in their rear view mirror, so the problem is much smaller because they've already gone past that. So the challenge is not, oh, how am I going to figure this out? It's who do you need to become and who do you need to talk to get past that little stopping point and move on to the next place. It's like if, people play the lottery, they say, oh, well, I'm going to win $1 million. Well, what would be a shame is if you won $1 million, but you weren't a millionaire because all that money is going to be gone in a year.
Which has happened many times.
It happens all the time. It's not so much now, but it used to be cliche. Guys would play in the NFL, win a Super Bowl, and next thing you know, their Super Bowl rings in the pawn shop.
Right.
So, you can get past almost anything, but you have to grow. When you hit a struggle or you hit a wall, that's a growth opportunity. So you can either quit or give up, or you can figure out who do I need to become to get past this, and who do I need to talk to. And that can be anything from employee relations, HR questions, could be technical questions, IT. A lot of things are new in that area. Whatever it is, it may be unique to you right now, but trust me, there's somebody that has gone through that and can give you the straight scoop on dealing with an issue just like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Childrey, show sponsor, man about town. Talk a little bit about the boards and some of the community work that you do, because when I have the president of the chamber saying, I'm not sure if this person's a member, and I said, yeah, they are. She said, how do you know? I said, because Tom Childrey told me. You are a man who knows a ton of people. Let's talk community engagement.
All right. So I've really been blessed in my area of travel goes pretty much from Stafford County, Fredericksburg, down to Emporia. And passing through there, I go through Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities area. So I serve on the board of the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce. I've been a member for 3.5 years now. I knew Danielle when she was the head of Danielle Fitzhugh, when she was the head of the Petersburg Chamber. And, some of the other ladies, Iris and some of the other folks worked there. And then they came over to Chesterfield. So of course I followed wherever she was because she's sharp as a, steel trap, and that lady gets things done. And she has built a team and has built the Chesterfield Chamber into just a juggernaut. If your business is in Chesterfield County and you're not participating in the Chesterfield Chamber, you're missing opportunities. They even have a total resource campaign. certain different events and things that the chamber does.
Okay.
And then down in the Tri-Cities area, with John Brandt, I'm active and on the board of the Colonial Heights Chamber that kind of is focusing on that Tri-Cities area. That sometimes it's like often forgot. The people from Richmond don't feel like driving all the way down there, but it's a beautiful place, beautiful economy. You know, Fort Lee is one of the main functions, but you got that Hopewell, Petersburg, Colonial Heights, that Tri-Cities area that is just steaming with opportunity. So I've been down there trying to, you know, work with them and help them. They're going to have a garden show in May. So they're doing a lot of things that really help businesses in the community stay afloat and to prosper. So
That's
both
true.
of those chambers, I'm very active, and, you know, blessed to be a member of both.
Shout out to John Brandt. He is doing some things with down in Colonial Heights. Tom Childrey, one last time, how can people find you?
The easiest way to reach me is my cell phone. You can call or text. These days, text is probably better, but my number is 804-503-VISA, 804-503-8472. And my email is tom.childrey, CHILDREY, at getbeyond.com. Tom Childrey at getbeyond.com. And I'll be happy to answer any questions or introduce you to people that can take care of any need that you have.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Childrey. Tom, thanks for everything, man. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, program today has been an outstanding one. Tom Childrey right here. Before him, we had Skylar Washington, our public health nurse. We had Dr. Stephen Towns. He is up there doing big things, giving away 70,000 pounds of food to the community. And then we had Nat Fam, Bernie Sim, Bernie Sim, Nat Fam, Mike King here. Tom Childrey, thanks now. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Thanks now. On the mic, Mike, the best business radio program around. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.